Ranger Rumble was revealed this week, and I actually found out how I could play it early. So all of the footage in this video is my own gameplay, and at the end I'll actually just kind of shut up and let that run with the volume and everything so you can kind of see what it's like. But first impressions on the game, it's fun. Each round is like 4 minutes long, so it's super quick. So far I think I've only fought like bots. I don't know if I've had any real players, to be honest with you, but honestly, I see that as a win, because if I were to play with people on this game who were as good as me, I don't think it would be as fun, to be honest with you. In my opinion, I don't really get the hate on this game that I've heard from like fans. Like a lot of comments on the trailer or just on other people's videos I've seen so far have been super negative, which I seriously don't understand, because what is the difference between last week as a Ratchet Clank fan versus this week as a Ratchet Clank fan? The difference is we get a lot more content and we get a lot more engagement towards the series as a whole, and I think that's definitely a plus. Like the biggest comment I've seen so far is, oh, this is the dimension where Ratchet took the contract with Vox and he sold his soul and blah blah blah, which haha, funny. But also it's literally a simulation in the game where no one actually dies. So maybe if Ratchet did take the contract and completely flip Dread Zone into like a fun simulation where people just level up and have a good time, I don't know, that sounds like a good deal to me. Yeah, I don't really get the hate so far. Like I get it's a mobile game, it's not like a PS2 to PS5 port or a mainline new game, but it is fun nevertheless. It feels like before the Ratchet and Clank community pot was like at a simmer, and maybe this game can bring it to a boil and bring us into 2029, into the next game. In my opinion, this game is 100% a plus. My biggest criticism of the game is you walk super slow. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but you're literally walking like 1 inch every 20 minutes, and it's kind of annoying. But you can glide just like in Ratchet and Clank, you can dash just like in Rift Apart. You have a bunch of guns, and they're gonna add a bunch more guns, a bunch more planets. So really the possibilities are endless for the game to be really good. Do I think it's the best game in the world? No, but I don't really have to think that. It's just a fun mobile game. Yeah, that's kind of all my opinions on it for now. But yeah, go ahead and watch this gameplay and see how you feel. The last game in this video is kind of the closest I've gotten to losing since playing it, so that was kind of fun. Also, make sure to add me on the game. I'll show my code right here, and we can be friends and we can play together. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have. Definitely still getting used to this game or the idea of the game, but let me know your opinions in the comments. Let me know if you hate the game, love the game, think it will die in a week, think it'll last forever. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much my opinions on it right now. I think I'm gonna make a more in-depth video on the game in time, just because it's so crazy we got this new game in 2025. But that's everything I have about it right now. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.